Hey there, YTPC. Michelle Baruch coming at you with second video of Friday afternoon. Still smoking my King's Cross, and in it I've still got some Oriental mixture. McClellan number 2045. Really good stuff. I do find that I didn't set it out quite long enough. It's still just a bit moist. It's really moist in my jar there. So I did go back and find all the people that I had wanted to shout out before, so that I can properly say the names. Obviously, their links will be down in the bucket. First person I want to mention is someone that I met in Nashville. He's actually from northern-ish Illinois. That's how he describes it. Somewhere halfway between Indianapolis and Chicago. Jake Nelson. He's a cat that can talk. He has a channel here on YouTube. I highly suggest actually just going down to the bucket and clicking on my link, because as you can imagine, there are many Jake Nelsons on YouTube. He and I and Beardless Gnome Joe talked pretty extensively when we were at Uptowns on Saturday. We talked about pipes and tobacco and the things that you would expect. We also did a lot of talking about religion and spirituality and different approaches to interpretation and language, and how language influences everything else. So it was a good talk, good time. We spent a lot of time talking about all sorts of esoteric stuff. Anyway, I'm glad that he seems to have found it as entertaining as I did. I hope that we didn't bore Beardless Gnome Joe too much with that. But, yeah, it was a long time. Though, Jake didn't drive quite as far as I did to get to Nashville. He certainly was very impressive in that he was up for about 22, 23, 24 hours straight to do that. He got up in the middle of the night, picked up his dad, drove down, hung out with us all day, and then drove back all in one day. And rolled back in at like 2 in the morning or something. And it was pretty epic, pretty marathon of you, Jake, to do that. Whereas I drove my 9 hours, checked into a comfy hotel room, partied with Derek and Eddie from the Pipe Nook until we all felt like going to bed, got up in the morning, went to Uptowns, went back to my comfy hotel room. The drive was long, but I did not stay up for a day straight. So hats off to you, Jake. The next person I'd like to shout out is Nelly Catalano. Everybody seems to know who Nelly is before I did. Apparently she would make comments and stuff and was in other ways involved in the YTPC. I hadn't heard about her. She just started her YouTube channel and switched sides to being in front of the camera, and she is an absolute natural at presenting. So definitely go check Nelly out. The people that I've seen who also make comments in her videos are, of course, YTPC royalty. She's been very well known, I guess, to, it seems like, everybody but me. Though I'm not royalty, so that would explain why. So go check out Nelly Catalano. And the last person I'm going to leave you with, I actually discovered through Ghost Cobs. Shout out earlier today, or this morning, Peter Chris Bjarkman. I'll put his name down in the bucket below. excellent presenter, great pipe smoker, does his presenting in both spoken English and ASL. Love it. You know, my ASL is astoundingly rusty, and even at my height, I was very poor at it. But I love watching someone speak beautifully in ASL. So go sub those 3 people. Again, all their links will be down in the bucket. You have a great Friday. Go find someone to sub in addition to the people that I've mentioned. Spread the love. Happy smoking. Be well, sei gesund.